Hi and welcome to Steve's Kitchen. I'm going to show you today a very simple sponge cake which is wonderful for birthday cakes. I'm actually making this birthday cake with this particular sponge cake, but you could use it obviously for any sponge cake. And the beauty is it's got no fat in it and it's very quick to bake. So let me show you how to make this wonderful sponge cake. Now I'm using a 9-inch cake tin for this particular recipe. You pop across to Steve's Kitchen, the website, I'll leave the link down below. There'll be a little entry there that'll tell you the different amounts you'll need for different size tins. The ingredients, as always, are below, but I'll just say it's 6 ounces of flour, 6 ounces of Castor sugar and 6 eggs, so 666 or 170 grams, and a little bit of vanilla extract. Now it's important to know that having your eggs at room temperature, not out of the fridge, is really important to get the extra volume in the cake. Now in with our 6 room temperature eggs, I'm going to add 6 ounces, that's 170 grams of Castor sugar, that's superfine sugar. And I'm not a big fan of vanilla, as I've said before, but we want to add a teaspoon of vanilla into this to take the sort of eggy flavour away from the mix. Now I'm doing this on a stand mixer, you can do it with a hand mixer, but you'll need a balloon whisk, and we're going to whisk this up now for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And you're going to see the volume of the eggs increase quite considerably. Now whilst we mix the batter, I want you to heat that oven up to 190 degrees Celsius, that's 375 degrees Fahrenheit. We want it nice and hot for the sponge cake. So after 5 or 6 minutes, we've got this wonderful thick cream. And to know your batter is ready, you should be able to pull a knife or a spatula through, and you still see the shape remains in the batter. So now on top of the batter, I want you to sift in your all-purpose flour. This is just 6 ounces of plain flour. So we just sift the flour on top of the batter like that. And then using our spatula or a wooden spoon, we want to mix that through. So you're sort of folding and mixing, but trying to keep the air still in the batter. And keep gently doing this until all signs of the flour have incorporated into the batter. Now I've got my 9-inch cake tin here, and I've just put some butter on the inside and then lightly dusted it with flour to help the cake release. And now we can take this light fluffy cake batter and just pour it into the tin. And we can go fairly close to the top of the cake tin because this batter, although it rises slightly, it doesn't rise too much because there's lots of air already in this cake. So now that's going into our nice hot oven, and it'll cook for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, I've taken the sponge out of the oven now, and we want to lay it down on a cool side at least 10 minutes to let it cool down before we turn it out onto a rack. Now once the cake is cool to the touch, I've just put a cooling rack on there, and I'm going to tip the cake over. And I could just lift the cake tin off now, and we're going to leave that to cool down completely. Now before you start working with this cake, it wants to be completely cold. So there you have it, guys. There is my soft, beautiful light sponge cake with no fat in it at all. It's perfect for birthday cakes or occasion cakes of any sort. Now this one is going to be made into a pie cake. I've also got a Superman cake coming up, so hopefully they'll be on my channel by the time you see this. Be good. I will see you in my next video, and get across to my website also and my channel page for more great cake recipes. Take care. Now I'm going to leave some links just over here to the Superman cake, which hopefully will be up by the time you see this video. Be good. See you next time.